Hello everyone, this is filmmaker William Lee. And if you're here, you probably already know what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about it anyway. Treasure the Ninja. Okay? So back in 1987, we made this little film called Treasure the Ninja. I put it on VHS tapes and I drove around with the tapes in the trunk of my car and sold it to places like Blockbuster and mom and pop video stores. Sold a couple of copies, then I got the phone book from back home and started calling stores in Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island, Long Island, whatever, and sold some that way too. Some guys out in Midwest, a video store in St. Louis, and I figured, well, we did pretty good, and everybody forgot about it. Apparently I was wrong. About 10 years ago, I started getting emails from around the world from people who had seen Treasure of the Ninja on VHS. I still don't know how this thing got around the world, but it did. I guess bootlegs and stuff. You'll need to stop bootlegging my shit. But anyway, that actually was a good thing because articles began to appear online in various forums talking about my film as a cult classic, which was really cool because I never expected it, never figured it would go any further than it did. Well, then last year in 2020, I got a phone call from Joe Ziemba at the American Genre Film Archive, and they did this. They put it on Blu-ray. This sucker sold out in a week. I'm just totally speechless. And since then, my Instagram, my Facebook, all my social media is blowing up. For some reason, I'm sort of a cult hero now. I don't know how, but I love it, and I appreciate everybody's support. So here's the deal. We're going to do a sequel. Why? Because we just had a public showing as part of a theatrical release. And when I mentioned to the crowd that we were planning on doing part two, they stood up and gave me a standing ovation. I don't know if I need any more inspiration than that. So here's what we're going to do. We're putting this campaign on Kickstarter for 30 days. On Kickstarter, if you don't make your goal, the money goes back. And that's the way I want it, because if I can't get the money I need to make a really good sequel to this movie, and by the way, the script's already written, and it's pretty cool. In fact, it's just as goofy and over the top as the first one. But if I cannot reach the goal, we won't do it. Or maybe I'll just do it on the cheap, like I did the first one. But I would really like to have a decent budget to do it and make it for you, the fans, who have supported me for more than 30 freaking years. And why you've been behind me for 30 years, I have no clue. I wish one of you would have called me during the 30 years and said this was going to happen, because I totally did not expect it. But hey, let's do this. Let's get Treasure of the Ninja Part 2, Dead Man's Treasure, made and out there, so we can continue the legacy of that great film. Who knows, if it's good enough, we may make a Part 3. I don't know. So I'm depending on you. Spread the word. Get out there. Let people know about it. Let's make this movie, and let's keep it going. Because Treasure of the Ninja was a truly great film, and I think it deserves a sequel. One just as good. Maybe better. All right. Thanks a lot for listening. Talk to you soon. And remember, we got 30 days to do it. After that, all bets are off. All right. Thanks. This is William Lee, live and direct. Brooklyn, New York, and everywhere else I've been. See ya.